Yes, yes, people, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Saeed TV. We are here in a brand new location. Yes, we are in another villa. Thanks to you lot. Like I said to you, man, without you lot, we wouldn't be here, man. Like I said, without you lot, we would not be here, man. So, yeah, this is my room. The full tour will be out, obviously, on the big six. I'll show you behind the scenes in my room as well. So, yeah, alhamdulillah, man. We're living life. We're living life. We're not living like Osimhen. That's one for sure. Osimhen is moving mad. We're going to talk about Osimhen now rejecting Al-Hilal. Al-Hilal, yes, he has rejected him again. This guy, I don't know what it is yet, but he is an absolute. He's hard to please. He's very, very hard to please. But is he waiting for a team in Europe? He has just rejected a 75 million package that was in place with Napoli. He was getting absolute big wages, and I mean record breaking numbers. But he has now decided to reject Al Hilal's proposal. Despite an agreement with the club for Napoli for 75 million euro fee, Osimhen says no to Saudi League Pro. Galatasaray will insist with him in Europe. Also, it says from and the maddest thing is, he was due to fly out for a medical. This brother was due to fly out for a medical, but he has formally rejected the offer. Can you believe it, people, man? And the maddest thing is, yeah, let me tell you that what the offer was. Al Hilal's first offer was 30 million a year, rejected. The second offer was 35 million a year, rejected. The next one offer was 45 million euros, rejected. Rejected. And this brother here has said, yo, I'm not here, bro. He's saying, I don't want to come. 26 years of age, personal terms not agreed, no final light been given, and the 26-year-old now is deciding other options. Galatasaray are ones that come in, but it does show you then maybe he wasn't after the money. Maybe it's not a money thing. Maybe we've been twanged by the media. Maybe we've been, I don't know. Maybe we've been misinformed, guys. He's not really after the money. Because if he was after the money, he would have took Al Hilal's money. Really and truly, let's be honest. If he was after the money, he would have took Al Hilal's money. And he hasn't done that. So which leads to believe that is he destined for Europe? Is he destined maybe for Man United? You know what it is, guys, though, man? Like, Napoli, I can't afford him. You got Chelsea, you got Galatasaray, Chelsea. I still believe PSG are involved. United could be involved if they wanted to, but they are looking at Gyökeres. Sesko's still available. It's all a bit mad, you know. I'm confused. There's so many strikers available, but yet we're all confused as to where they go, who they go to, what's happening, etc., etc. We don't know what's going on, guys. That is absolutely mad. Like, we don't know what's going on. That is crazy. Gyökeres, we still don't have the green light. And it is still early in the window. But normally you would understand where people would be going. Normally you'd understand where, you know, where we'd be going right now. Like, you would have that kind of slight clue as to where they'd end up. But right now, there's no green light. There's no loyalties to nobody. He is waiting. But can United afford to wait? This is a striker that I wouldn't mind at Man United. It's just that I thought he was about his money. He is a bit, you know, 1 minute he's want to go there. You don't want to be dealing with in life here. You don't want to be dealing with people where you don't know where they're going, where their mood is, where they want to go this way, they want to go that way. You know what I mean? They want to 1 minute they want to do this. Like, it's a bit too much, if I'm being truly honest with you. But you cannot deny the quality. The quality is there from Osimhen. He's a box present. He's a predator in terms of, you know, headering the ball. Absolute brilliant. A monster in the air. Physically monster. You know what I mean? Endurance-wise, he can do it. There is parts of his game technically that leaves a lot to be desired, but there is a lot there in that aspect. But generally, for the overall package, is it too much hassle for Man United? That's the problem. Is it too much hassle for Man United to be talking about Osimhen waiting, dilly-dallying around when you can go and get Victor Gyökeres, who will say, you know what, I don't mind coming. I don't mind no Champions League for him. I don't mind if I'm on 200 grand a week. Like, he won't mind. With Victor Osimhen, it feels like there's so much headache involved. Like, he doesn't really sit. He doesn't really rest. His agent is a problem. The people, the entourage, they're a problem. Yes, it comes down to Osimhen. And yes, it is one of them where you think to yourself, wow, it's, when you get the final product here of Osimhen, you know what you're getting. He scored goals in La Liga. Sorry, scored goals in Serie A. He scored goals in Turkey. He made a name for himself at Lille, but he has become a monster for Nigeria, club and country, Champions League. He's been there, done it, bro. So there's no idea of like, you're getting a player in his prime. Like, you're getting a player that has the capabilities of taking the Premier League by storm. He's got the capabilities of naturally coming to the Premier League and taking it by storm. So where do we go in terms of now proceeding with the plan? Does he want to go to Galatasaray? Have they got the money really for him? Does he have that? I don't know if they're playing in Champions League football. I assume they're playing in. I think they won the Turkish league, so they are playing Champions League football next year. Does he want to stay there? Does he want to now? He looks like a man that does not feel settled. He doesn't feel that fulfillment. He's lacking fulfillment in his life. That's what Osimhen is lacking right now. In life, he doesn't feel like he's satisfied with where he's at in terms of his football career. He doesn't. He really, really doesn't. So it's one of them where, can United give him that satisfaction? I don't think United have got a lot to work with in terms of wages. Yes, I do believe we could give him about 250 to 300 grand a week. But do United want to break that wage structure? Do we? Do we really want to break the wage structure just for Osimhen? Like, really and truly, do we want to do that? I'm not sure if we need to do that. I really, really don't, man. So that's where I'm like, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But I like the idea of Osimhen. But does the reality of Osimhen bring me any kind of almost like fulfillment? Like, do I look at Osimhen and think, yo, like, he's going to score me goals, but the baggage, the constant, oh, you know what, maybe fall out with the manager, maybe doing this. Like, I don't believe he's got a bad attitude, but I just feel like he demands a lot. Do we need that sort of mentality at a football club? Just to ruffle a few feathers and ruffle a few people down the wrong way? Do we need someone who the manager doesn't know and he has to, build his kind of, almost set his ego aside? Can the manager, a young manager who's had a lot of problems with Rashford, with Garnacho, with Anthony, can he deal with egos in a dressing room? Can we do that, people? I don't know, man. Let me know in the comments. I need everyone in the comments to let me know whether we can do that. But at this stage right now, United, Victor Osimhen, like, I genuinely, for me, it's got to a point now where Victor Osimhen, Gyökeres, Mateta, like, bring me any of them. It's got to that point now. Well, they all bring different styles. They all bring different kind of, different kind of things. And I'm just like, yo, just bring me something, bro. Just give me something, man. Like, I'm happy with most things in life. You know what I mean? I'm here living life. Like, I'm happy, bro. You know what I'm saying? To you? Everyone's got their own bedrooms. I said, yo, listen, I'm here relaxing. Alhamdulillah. You know what I mean? God gives you things. You've got to say Alhamdulillah always, yeah. But is a strike. Like, I do believe United are concentrating on the striker too much. I still think United needs to sort out the midfield. But the striker almost feels like, like, it feels like the Villa today, everyone was looking to go and get their own room, the best room. It's about getting the best striker. United need to go and get the best striker available. They can't be dealing with leftovers, you know what I mean, and players that are not good enough, you know what I mean, the Mitrovics of this world. United were linked with them. They were linked with them, you know what I'm saying? So I look at the deal and how complicated it's going to be and how long it's going to take. I just don't know if United have it within them to kind of, keep doing this where it's like waiting around, messing around, dilly-dallying around. But it is a top target. He has got a release clause. It should be easy to sort out. 63 million, I think it is, all in all. Can we just get it done? How can we get it done? He wants to stay in Europe. He's rejected Al-Hilal. He's rejected the big money. He's not money motivated. The media are lying. The media are lying. Victor Osimhen wants to stay in Europe. He does. Can we go and get him? If Ineos do this one, boy oh boy, they've got some serious balls. If Jason Wilcox can pull this off, then yeah, then maybe they mean business and they mean the serious. Guys, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you soon. Take care. Bye bye. Peace.